Are you looking to lose weight in a matter of just weeks? Well, look no further, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. What is good, people? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Latu. I am an aspiring natural bodybuilder. This channel is basically where I document my journey to the stage. I'm looking to compete in 2023/2024. If you guys want to follow my bodybuilding page, it is right here, and my personal one is right here there as well. Also, don't mind my lab coat. That's just my lab coat. I've got nowhere else to put it, so that's where it is going. Also, just a quick disclaimer before we go ahead into this video. I am not a professional, so obviously please consult your doctor or a professional, because I am not one, at least not yet. So with that being said, let's get on with the video. But yeah, so on my bodybuilding Instagram, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I had one of my friends that messaged me for some dieting tips on how to cut weight, how to drop weight, how to lose fat. If you guys don't know, I have lost a total of 14 plus 13, 27 kilograms in like 5 months. Let me round it. So I lost about 20 kilos in about 17 weeks. All of that was under my own guidance, and the last 3 kilos that I've just lost has been under the guide of my coach George Osborne. If you guys don't know who that is, check my coaching announcement video, which was my last video. But yeah, so this is just going to be a little sit down video on how I sort of did that, and yeah, basically my step by step in depth talk about how I got to the weight I am at the moment. I'll have pictures up as well and all that stuff, and we're basically going to be talking about mostly nutrition and my diet, because that's the one that most people sort of have trouble with. And it's just going to be going through the whole journey of it. Maybe in the future I'll make some more in-depth videos on the actual meticulous stuff about my sort of transformation. But this is just going to go through from pretty much A to Z how I got to where I am. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a like down below. We really appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel grow. And yeah, so if you guys aren't nice and relaxed already, go grab yourself a snack, a healthy snack that is, and you can basically just listen to my podcasty voice, my podcasty setup, and let's get straight into it. I don't want to make this video too long, because I know everyone's attention spans are quite short. I've just got a couple pointers, and then I'll have you guys on your way. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, before I started my whole fat loss journey. So this is a picture of where I started. So I started about 114 kilograms by the end of September. The heaviest I got to was actually 115 kilograms, but I eventually I started my cut or my weight loss phase in the first Monday of October 2020. And I'll just take a minute just to backtrack with you guys. Post-COVID lockdown, so after the gyms opened back up in July, I thought I lost a lot of gains, and so I went on a bit of a dirty bulk, and I ate a lot of food, too much food, upwards of like 4,000 calories, in hopes of pretty much trying to build as much muscle as possible before I had to cut for summer. And this is all under the guidance of myself, and obviously just watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I ended up getting really fat, hence why I had to go on a really long cut, and it's still going to this day. So that's how I pretty much got to 115 kilograms. And then October, I was like, yo, I got to start cutting for summer, not knowing that I was way out of reach to get lean for summer. I think I'm where I want to like be right now, and it's pretty much winter weather, and I'm like a couple months too late. So so the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is mentality. Okay, so what my mentality was going into this cut was I wanted to lose weight, and I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to drop the weight. I had the ultimate goal of looking lean as hell on the beach and stuff, and looking good with a shirt off and stuff, and that was my number one goal. And there wasn't anything that I was going to not do to get there. And that was basically my mentality, and that sort of helped me stick to the diet, which is one thing that a lot of people struggle with is adherence, sticking to the plan and sticking to the process. A lot of people don't stick to the plan because it's not going the way that they'd expect it to. But trust me, guys, you need to trust the process. Like anything you do in life, like whatever goal you're trying to achieve, you need to stick to the process. Trust in the process and trust that you'll get there in the end. And that's what I've been doing for the past 5 or 6 months, and that's what I'm going to be continue to be doing in the next couple of years before I get to the stage. So that was my mentality going into this cut starting in October last year. I'm going to do this. I've got the overarching goal and I want to get to there. So with that in mind, you need to be adherent to your plan, and you need to stick to the plan, and you need to do it on a consistent basis every single day, right? That's the key word, every single day, in order to get to where you want to be. Like it's those little things every single day, those little days that lead up to weeks and that lead up to months, and then all of a sudden you're at your goal. And a lot of people probably think I'm too strict, but like, I mean, well, I don't really care what they say, but mate, if you want to get to where you want to be, you have to. Like there is literally no other way. So yeah, that was pretty much my mentality going into this cut. So you guys saw the starting pictures. Next, we're going to be talking about calories. All right, calories, or how to lose weight. How to lose weight. All right, I don't want to confuse you guys with all this science stuff, but I want to try and keep it as dumbed down as possible, because I get confused as well sometimes. So to lose weight, right, you need to be eating less than what your body burns on a daily basis. Okay, and people often get confused with that, but it's simple, right? This is how much your body burns in a day. This is how much calories your body burns in a day, right? Say this is 2,000 calories, and you need to be eating below that, which is like around here, which is anything less than 2,000 calories a day, and you will drop weight. If you eat higher than that, you will gain weight. If you eat the same as that, now I'm hitting the mic, then you're going to be maintaining your weight. Do you see? It's energy balance. It's a balance, okay? That is how you lose weight. That is how you gain weight. That is how you maintain your weight, okay? Right? So losing weight, like I said, we need to be eating less than what our body needs to survive on a daily basis. Okay? Now, how did I find that? Okay? How I found how much calories to eat? Well, basically, I obviously knew that I was eating at around 4,000 calories, tracking everything I eat using the app MyFitnessPal. And I will probably make a video on how I actually track using MyFitnessPal and how to actually use the app MyFitnessPal, because a lot of people don't know how to use it and they don't know how to track their foods and how the actual little intricacies inside of the app. So I'll probably make another video on that. But basically tracked everything I ate on MyFitnessPal, how many calories I ate. And because I'd been dirty bulking, I was actually counting my calories as well a little bit. But obviously I had reached around 4,000 calories a day on my dirty bulk. So I decided to reduce that by 500 calories to get to 3,500. And then I started dropping weight just like that. And that's just the start of, like, anytime you come out of a really big bulk and you drop your calories like that, you're obviously going to lose weight straight away because of water and stuff, water weight and stuff. But so let's just take someone who isn't coming out of a bulk, okay? Someone who just wants to find out how much calories they need to burn on a day-to-day basis. Now there are heaps of calculators and stuff, total daily energy expenditure calculators. You can search up tdee.com and you can fill all that out and it'll tell you roughly how much calories you need to sustain your body weight. I would use that, take that number and just take that maintenance calorie intake and eat that many calories in a day, right? You're going to check your weight the next day, and if your weight goes up, what does that mean? You ate too much. If your weight goes down the next day, what does that mean? You're eating less than what your body needs, which is good. Okay, so the maintenance calorie intake is just the guidance that I would just use, and then you just need to be able to auto regulate that, and it's just a matter of checking your scale weight and then adjusting your calories. That's it. That's literally it. So that's what I did. So I kept adjusting my calories, and I basically tapered it down. So I started on 3,500 calories in October, and then as the weeks went on, I slowly tapered them down. I went to 3,500, 3,200, 3,000, 2,800, 2,600, and I kept going down. The rate at which I went down in calories wasn't the best. Like, I did go down way too fast. I tapered them down way too quickly because I wanted to get lean super quickly. It was so bad that my lowest was like 1,200 calories. So don't try and eat 1,200 calories a day, please. It's not good. But yeah, so what I did was just taper my calories down as the weeks and months went on, and weight started to drop. And I did that on a day-to-day basis, every single day. In terms of cardio, I did not add cardio until about 10 weeks. I think it was like 10 weeks or like 8 weeks in. So at the start, I was just eating less, eating in a caloric deficit. And then when I felt that I needed to add cardio in, which is basically just a tool to help you. You don't need cardio. You don't really need cardio to lose weight. You only use cardio as a tool to help you lose weight, okay? So I added cardio as soon as I felt that I needed it. And then I slowly tapered cardio up as the weeks went up. As the weeks went on and on, I slowly tapered cardio up and food went down. And obviously the amount I was eating was like here, and the amount I was expending, like in terms of energy, was like up here. So we've got a massive deficit. Of course, I'm going to be dropping weight. And yeah, like I said, it wasn't the best way, but that's basically how it happened. That's basically how I did it. That's basically how I lost 20 kilos in like 17 weeks. Now, I know this was pretty simple way of putting it. There was obviously a lot of really minute details and specific details within my whole weight loss journey that I haven't touched upon, because I can go on for another 20 minutes, I feel like. So let me just conclude this on pretty much my journey. Number one was my mentality, which includes being consistent every single day. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but every single day. This means I had to make a lot of sacrifices. Like, I had to say no to going out. I had to say no to like food that my parents are bringing in, because I wanted to lose weight and I wanted it to happen, and it actually happened. Like, I reached my goal, and I don't regret it at all, to be honest, because it's now my life anyway. So yeah, mentality, doing the absolute most to get to where you want to be. Adherence, sticking to the plan and trusting the process. You just literally need to make it like a habit, like your lifestyle. You need to make it your life now if you want to lose that weight, okay? And that was my mentality going into that. Number two is obviously eating in a caloric deficit, using MyFitnessPal to track your foods. And like I said, MyFitnessPal and tracking foods is a whole nother video, but I tracked all my food and I slowly tapered the amount of food that I ate throughout the weeks and throughout the months. I then brought in cardio, and then I increased cardio, increased how many times a week I did it and how long it was each session, tapered that up, and I kept losing weight. Now, obviously at the end, it wasn't a good position to be in, and it's a position that I wouldn't recommend anybody to be in. Like, don't go that low, but I did that and I've learned from my mistakes. But yeah, we haven't even touched on training as well. That is probably going to be another video as well, because this is going on for like 20 minutes, and I want to let you guys go. But yeah, so that's pretty much all my main points. Mentality, so adherence, consistency, trusting the process, tracking how many calories you eat in a day, and reducing that intake as your weeks go on, and bringing in cardio if you need it and increasing that as well. And then that's basically it. So that's basically just how I did it in terms of nutrition and mentality, which are pretty much, I feel like, the two most important things in terms of people who are trying to lose weight. Retaining muscle and muscle building and stuff, and retaining my muscle during the cut is a whole nother video. So, but I just wanted to show you guys where I started from and where I'm at the moment. So right now I'm at I weighed this morning at 87.6 kilograms. So I'm wrapping up the third week of my 12-week dieting phase with George, my coach George, and yeah, and it's going pretty well. I'm really happy about it. And you guys obviously know I said that in my last video why I'm in another dieting phase. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys drop a like down below. It would be really appreciated, and it definitely helped the channel out. Again, this is my bodybuilding page, HP Hypertrophy, and my personal page as well if you guys want to follow it. Other than that, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or your night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and most importantly, stay kind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. I should start a podcast. I really should.